I knew something was wrong the second I pulled into the driveway and saw the side door of my house slightly ajar. I never leave it unlocked. Ever. My ranch has had its share of nosy neighbors, but nothing like this. As I crept closer, I noticed muddy shoe prints leading inside. Whoever it was had let themselves in. And I didn't need to guess long. HOA Karen had been bragging at the last meeting about having a master key that could open any compliant home. I stepped inside and immediately heard the sound of drawers slamming. In my living room, standing smugly, was Karen herself. She was holding a clipboard in one hand and a flashlight in the other, like some kind of self-appointed inspector. "Ah," she said without even flinching. "You're back early. I was just conducting a compliance check. Your furniture is all wrong, and this paint color isn't HOA approved." My jaw tightened. "You broke into my house." "Broke in?" she scoffed. "No. I entered with a master key. That's not breaking in. It's my right as HOA president." I chuckled, shaking my head. "Karen, you really should have done your homework before stepping foot in here." Because what she didn't know was that my house was wired with one of the most advanced home defense systems in the county. Not because I'm paranoid, because I train police K-9 units. My German Shepherd, Rex, had free rein inside whenever I was away. I whistled once. From the hallway, a low growl echoed, deep and menacing. Karen froze, her face draining of color. Then Rex appeared, 90 pounds of trained muscle, hackles raised, teeth bared. His eyes locked on her like she was a chew toy. Karen shrieked, dropping the clipboard. "See, call him off. That's an attack dog." I folded my arms. "Correction, he's a police-trained K-9. And you just committed felony trespassing." Rex took one slow step closer, lips curled. Karen scrambled backward, tripping over her own feet as she slammed into the wall. "This is illegal. You can't sick a dog on me. I'm the HOA president." I smirked. "Funny, because right now you're just a burglar caught in my living room." Before she could stammer another excuse, red and blue lights flashed through the windows. I'd set my security system to auto-alert the sheriff anytime the master lock was tampered with. 2 deputies walked in, hands on their holsters. They stopped dead when they saw Karen cornered by Rex. One deputy raised an eyebrow. "Karen? What the hell are you doing in here?" She stammered. I was inspecting. It's an HOA right." The deputy shook his head. "Ma'am, you don't have the right to enter private homes without consent. That's breaking and entering." Karen's eyes darted between Rex's teeth and the deputy's cuffs. But he's non-compliant. I was just too late." They cuffed her on the spot. Rex sat calmly at my heel, tail wagging, proud of his work. As they dragged her out, Karen screamed about lawsuits, about how she was the victim, about how the HOA Constitution gave her master access. The deputies didn't even dignify it with a response. One of them looked back at me and grinned. "Good dog you got there. Best partner I've ever had," I said, scratching Rex's ears. Later, I found out Karen was slapped with trespassing and attempted burglary charges. The master key she bragged about? It was just a cheap bump key she bought online. And now she won't be holding any HOA position for a long, long time. These days, Karen gives my property the widest berth possible. Every time she sees Rex, she practically sprints in the other direction. And me? I sleep easy, knowing my K-9 doesn't just guard the house. He keeps the HOA tyrant at bay.